Okay, this is a documentary of people who didn't grow up with computers, learning how to use computers. So, learning how to use our iPhones. But there's so much technology. You have to know, it's basically a learn as you go scenario. So, I want to play my video, and I had to figure out actually how to play it, but then I couldn't figure out how to even go back. So you have to know, the basic.
What is the purpose of all this stuff? Why are we doing this?
Purpose of social media?
Yeah. Why are we doing this?
I think it's.
We don't know.
Well.
But it has potential.
Yeah,
it feels like it has potential.
I think it's time to get connected with the rest of the world, and I think a lot of people find it more socially simpler to sit at home and access their computer, whether it's a website, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitter or Facebook, and get connected, but yet still hide behind a little facade.
Well, there's also another school of thought. There's people like the gentleman sitting right next to me who is computer illiterate, so he says, and why don't you have a computer? Is it a philosophical thing?
Yeah, it's a pretty deep question. I think a lot of it has to do with I don't like sitting in front of screens.
Yep.
But that's kind of really a small part of the picture now.
Yep.
I really like the human interaction I get by talking to my mum on the phone for probably an average 1 to 2 hours.
Do you still write letters to people?
No, I don't. I did for a long time.
But you don't have email, so you don't.
No, I don't have email. So most of my
carrier pigeon.
Telephone is how I keep in contact with my family, which is on the other side of the world. But having said that, I do realize I'm missing out on, a lot. The things I really, and I will learn to use a computer eventually, but I would like it for music, communication, and knowledge. They're the three things I think it would be fantastic for.
So you think in the future you will probably be...
I've actually got a computer. It's been sitting in my house for 2 years now, and it was supposed to be my winter project at night, learning how to use it. And I guess I don't like sitting in front of screens, so but I will do it. I'm sure it's only a matter of time.
What is your name?
Phil. Phil Baisha,
Yeah, nice to meet you, Phil.
Yeah, you too. What's yours?
My name's Ken Ketchum.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
good to meet you, Ken.
Yeah.
And yours is?
Alex.
Alex.
Yeah. You too. Nice to meet you.
There you go. Maybe we'll make put this on the screen next to you.
I'll tell you what. So what we're trying to do now is sort of, teach ourselves as we go. We're helping each other. The way we started learning is we actually just went to like a little day-long seminar put on by a friend of ours who's a realtor who has taught himself.
Oh, great.
And he's dyslexic. So he learned how to use a computer because it puts correct spelling in for you, right?
Right.
And with our iPhones and texting, we don't call each other anymore necessarily when we're on the job. We use texting. So we've learned how to type with our 2 thumbs. The kids know how to do it obviously with 1 thumb, right? And that's a different scenario. But so we're going to try to use the modern technology to promote what we do as finished carpentry and get connected with people and build fancy homes or renovate people's homes and try to help people out that way, Ken?
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, and what I want to do is, I'm a...
Turn it on yourself. Yeah, there you go.
I'm a carpenter, but I'm also a painter and photographer.
Right.
And I thought, what better way to sort of spread out and show people what I do than be connected in that way. So I've got a website, but the thing about a website, you make this nice website with all your pictures on it, but it's like a little bit like a needle in a haystack. Nobody, out of the millions and millions of websites out there, nobody can really find you.
Right.
Even if they wanted to, if they know your name, they can type it in. But if they don't, it's just a random thing. So by connecting socially to people, I don't know, it just feels like it might be a way to do these little videos and put them on my blog. People see that, that's nice. And by the way, here's a little button over here that has my website on it.
Right.
And maybe they will connect that way. So I don't know.
See the video first and then go to the website. Get them interested.
A little self-promotion, but giving back as well. It's sharing. And then it comes back to you. Hopefully.
That's funny. And I'm a carpenter as well, so there you go.
And we happen to just join forces here as carpenters randomly.
Right.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Are you left-handed?
No, I'm not. I'm right-handed.
We're both left-handed. We belong to a club.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You know what? Because of carpal tunnel syndrome, the last few years I've been making a huge effort to teach myself to be left-handed.
Oh, is that right?
And it is hilarious. Like, you should see the day I decided to go out and try and throw the ball for the dog with my left hand. My partner, she was laughing at me, right? I could huck the thing 100 feet with my right hand. I'd be lucky. It's like this. I was going to get it 6 feet with my left. It was just useless. So yeah, it's kind of funny. And that's the left brain, right brain thing too, right?
Well, I've always had a left-handed hammer.
Yeah.
And so I tried using my left-handed hammer with my right hand, and it works. It's amazing.
Isn't the grip going all right?
Well, it is, but I filed that part off.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
No, so I've learned to hammer with both hands.
I was just told the other day a really good one for Alzheimer's is to brush your teeth with your left hand if you're right-handed and vice versa. I don't know why. Apparently that's one simple thing you can do in your life every day to get the left brain working more or the right brain.
Good idea.
Brush your teeth with the opposite hand.
Good idea.
So, yeah.
Look how far we've come with this conversation. We've gone from why don't you use computers to brushing your teeth with your left hand. I love it.
We're wonderfully off topic.
Well, you know what they say in California.
What do they say in California?
What's up with that?
Oh, yeah. I was born in Los Angeles, but I never heard that one before. Why don't you go back and tell them what they say?
This has been the film festival at the high school on Salt Spring Island, March 6th, 2011.
Signing off.